Building a content calendar can sound overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. By answering a few simple questions about yourself and your blog, you can build a foundation that will set you up for success. Hey guys, it's Liz Stapleton, host of the Blogger Breakthrough Summit, and this is the podcast where I share little snippets from our summit sessions because our speakers are just that awesome and I can't just not share some of it. In today's episode, I'm sharing tips from author and blogger Stacy Zant that she shared at the 2021 summit. Let's go ahead and dive in.
We're going to concentrate on the KISS, the Keep It Simple framework, for the purpose of this presentation so that you can take some actionable steps and realize you can do this. You can achieve the breakthrough that you're looking for in your blog. And so I want you to decide to make this a part of your future fearless plan as you blog consistently and effectively. Then I want you to decide the following. When do you want to produce content? What topics do you plan to address for your audience? And what tools and systems will you utilize each week to prevent overwhelm? And now, after you've done all of that, the bulk of the work and steps are completed to really making your blogging and producing content. For those of you who have tapped into the potential of podcasting that goes so well with blogging, we're going to explore the fundamentals now to staying consistent by building a solid foundation that you can use over and over again. This presentation is surely for you if you want to know how to keep it all simple and just have a way of consistently and effectively getting your message out there as you experience blog breakthrough today. So in our first point, you're going to create a content calendar. It is so important that the content calendar begins your journey to blog breakthrough, because then you can start with the end in mind. I want you to think about what it is you want to achieve through your blog. Now, having that big picture plan of what you would like to achieve with the content you're creating, especially with a calendar before you, allows you to seamlessly plan what content you should cover, and that will take your audience on an intentional, effective journey that you have crafted ahead of time before the content is actually placed before them. And you'll find that that consistency will be so much easier for you. I want you to also consider this question. What are you hoping to achieve with the content you create? Are you hoping to achieve something in particular? Are you trying to get a certain pain point answered and relieved? Are you trying to take them on a journey to something else that you offer as a solution? And we're going to go a little bit deeper into this as we go on. If you can answer this of what it is you hope to achieve, to creating that content calendar and planning in advance and having that big picture plan in mind, then trust me, you'll stay the course no matter how difficult it gets and no matter what things vie for your attention. So to go a little bit further on this big picture plan I was mentioning to you just a moment ago, I want to present to you an example so that we can make everything really clear. If your goal is to have readers and listeners end up purchasing a course you created to help answer a specific pain point, for example, like business owners overcoming overwhelm through batching and creating templates for social media, and then you take your readers and your listeners through a journey to know and trust you in bite-sized snippets of content that you're creating and placing on your blog. So you can actually do this, as you see with this diagram. You can just take them on a journey, releasing specific content as time goes on, but it is all a part of the big picture plan as to where you're trying to really get your readers to go to so that they can have the complete solution that you can provide and that you've worked so hard to create. So if you think about that main course, it can come in the form of all of these different offers. Some of them you can make free, some of them can be smaller offers. As you see here, the special offer, the email sequence, you can do a mini course, a workbook, a mini guide, checklist, ebook, podcast, and webinar masterclass. And all of this is content for your blog to really make it an invaluable resource for your audience. And I want you to think of what particular elements do you already have incorporated in your content creation plan? And what other elements can you add to take them to that place and that big picture plan that you have in mind?
Okay. Hopefully this episode has helped you understand the basic steps of building a content calendar for your blog. Be sure to join me next time when we dive into finding the best Ahrefs alternatives. I'll catch you then.